BB, why you get lost again?
Hello YouTube. Well, I've managed to get back on the bike now. A little bit of sunshine, a bit of a gap in the weather, so I've managed to get out today for once because the weather's been horrible, and it's getting on to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's quite cold. I've got quite a few layers on today. Loads and loads of salt on the road again. Crap everywhere. I don't know, I'm on the Suzuki GSX 8S and I'm not sure how these Japanese bikes get on winter time with all the salt and the rubbish on the UK roads. Whether it's going to start rusting a bit, so when I get back I'm probably going to have to hose this down and give it a bit of a clean. Let's see what it's like. Yeah, I'm testing out another microphone, yet another one, another cheapy one from China on a slightly different helmet. And I've got this one on a cable plugged into the Insta X4 to see what it sounds like, see if I need to adjust anything at all, any gain or anything. At the moment I haven't adjusted any of the gain, it's just as it's set out of the box. Normally I plug it into the DJI on a chin mount. I've tried using a Bluetooth mic, but I can't find anywhere on my helmet to actually fit it. My helmet is quite compact inside, so it's a job to figure out where I can put the little DJI Bluetooth mic. So at the moment I'm just wired up really. So the idea, so I've got two cameras, and what I'm thinking about doing is doing the Insta X4 on the handlebars, which I've got at the moment, and the DJI down on a bracket by the front wheel, and I was hoping to Bluetooth to that or either one of them, but at the moment I'm just going to use a cable, and I think if it works alright I'm going to use a cable into the X4 and just use the Action 3, Action 4, whatever it's called, on the wheel as like what they call B-roll, something like that. I don't know. I was going to test it at one out today, but of course getting geared up to go on the bike takes blooming ages, and whilst I was getting all the jacket on and the thermals on and all that sort of thing, I completely forgot to bring the little bracket for it, so I'll try that another day. There we are. So I'm just bimbling about today. Just to get the bike out, get it moving. I've got nowhere really in particular to go again today. So I'm going to head into the town of Ipswich today, I think, on a Sunday. So that will probably be completely dead down there, not much happening. And then see what this sounds like when I get back. So I don't even know if this is actually going to make the internet or not. On the little screen of the X4 I can see the little microphone indicator bars going from green all the way up to amber. I don't think I've hit red yet. That's when it really starts to distort. So hopefully it's recording, otherwise this will be a complete and utter waste of time. But yeah, so I've got the microphone near my mouth really, and with the visor down but just cracked open a little bit, because even though I've got one of them pin lock things fitted to the visor, it still gets a little bit misted up now and then. And I'm going to take it a little bit easy today because these roads are they're still a bit slippery, and that winter sun shining directly in my face, even with the sun visor down, I'm getting loads of glare off this road from the salt, so it's horrible really. It's difficult to see where I'm going. But yes, I'm going to wander into town and then see what happens. I'm going to go this way, trying to avoid all the different potholes. But it is so difficult to actually see anything with this sun. I didn't realise until I got my motorbike licence and started riding this in the winter time just how dodgy it is to see anything when the sun's shining in your face. I mean, normally it's like that anyway, but in a car at least you can put a sun visor down. With the helmet I've got like this sun visor which flips down, but you still get the glare, and the glare from the road with the salt. I mean, I've seen that in a car before, but on the bike it's even worse. But yeah, so I'm going to head into town. Not much traffic about today, so I'm not going to be out too long today because it is starting to get cold again and the temperature's dropping a bit. And everything gets so horrible and dirty. I have to keep putting the visor up because I keep getting misted up. I got to pay more attention as well because I didn't even notice that cyclist coming up the side of me. Didn't even see him. Good job I went turning left. The helmet I've got on, I think I've suddenly realised that perhaps this helmet is probably more of a summer helmet because I've got some vents on it, which are open to try to stop it from misting up, but oh, the cold air coming in around my head and around my top of my eyes. I'm gonna have to try and close that vent in a minute. The other helmet's not too bad, so I think I've discovered this LS2 helmet is a summer helmet, and the other one I've got, the HJC, seems to be all-rounder really. Good for both. But there's me babbling on. Alright, I'm going to get through town and mumble about anything else which comes into my head. But yeah, so I've got this like cable which I've put here now. I'm not sure if this cable is going to show up on this Insta360 or not, but it's just dangling about, so hopefully it's alright. I've left plenty of slack, so I've moved my head left and right. See what happens. And I'm still getting used to talking while I'm riding because there's so much to think about on a bike, like one of them. But it is good to be out on the bike today. I haven't been out for a while. It's February in the UK, so it's still winter, but sometimes in February we get the odd occasional really nice day. So I'm hoping that is going to be the case over the next few weekends. Might be lucky. I don't know how much of the engine the microphone is picking up. I'm going to crack the lid up and see what it sounds like. I don't know if it makes any difference. So I'm still getting experience riding after my test, so my positioning in the road is probably all over the blooming place. But at the moment I'm not too bothered, I'm having fun. You see how white this road has got? Because of all the salt and crap everywhere. I don't know if they put salt down on roads in Japan or not when it snows, because it must snow in Japan. I think it gets cold in some parts of Japan. I'm sure it does. How do they get rid of all the snow and the ice there? Do they put salt down? And if they do, how do they stop their bikes rusting? Do the bikes rust or not? I don't know. I know there's stuff you can get to spray on the bike. I think there's one thing called, I don't know, Lanagard or something, which I've seen on some other YouTubes. But I've tried something called Muck Off, M-U-C-K, or M-U-C Muck Off B1 blah 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 blah, something like that. Sprayed that on there and it leaves like a film. And I left it on there. It says leave for 24 hours, while I left it for 2 weeks. And then I started up today and there was loads and loads of smoke coming off of it, so I just left it for a while. It seems to have burned itself off now on the exhaust. But time will tell. But anyway, I'll give this a good wash at some point.
Let me free your mind, your mind, your mind. Let me free your mind, your mind, your mind. Let me free your mind, your mind, your mind. Let me free your mind, your mind, your mind.
yeah, so that was just a quick little bimbling about, wandering around on the bike, and just to test out this microphone and see what it sounds like. So anyway, apologies if this video has been a bit boring, but thank you for watching. And if you like this sort of stuff, then please hit the thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this stuff, yeah, please hit the subscribe button. It all helps, and it's nice when I see more subscribers coming onto my channel. No idea why. I want to see all this sort of thing, but it sort of inspires me to do more of this, more stuff, and I want to do a bit more, I don't know, stuff which isn't too boring, really. Actually, travelling around Europe or somewhere like that. Door opened on its own then. Nobody came out. And it's closed on its own. Weird. Oh, more cameras up there now as well. They've suddenly appeared. Loads of cameras appearing on street lights around Ipswich and Woodbridge and Colchester and other places, which I've noticed. All sorts of different cameras as well. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, I'm running on now. So yeah. Until next time. Thanks for watching.